Hi, this is Coach Fred. You know, there's never a good day to get cancer or find out that you still have it. And when I found out last week that my prostate cancer is still there, that I'm going to have to battle it again, I was reminded of the message that I give to other people, that where you are today isn't where you're always going to be. So when life is going really well, embrace every minute of it. And when it's not, have hope and know you're not alone, because where you are today isn't where you're always going to be. A couple years ago, when I started to share my story of being a cancer survivor and how I was celebrating being cancer-free, I knew that if I was going to share my story, I was going to have to share all of it or none of it. And so when I got the news last week and was shocked, and I started to think about the opportunities and not just the obstacles, I started to think about maybe doing a weekly blog like this. And instead of sharing my story afterwards, when it's all nice and neat and a bow, that I would share it while I'm going through it. Because I'm lucky, I've been through adversity before and I have a path, I know what I need to do, but there's probably some people out there who don't. And I might be able to give them something and help them get through. And for those people out there that life is going good for, I want to share my story with you because I hope you'll be reminded to embrace every single minute of it, because it could change on a dime. And when I found out, that was the first thing I thought of: how great is it that I've been embracing being cancer-free. And then I reminded myself that, Fred, listen, you've been through this before, you know what to do. You have to focus on the opportunities and not the obstacles. You have to learn to rely on other people. And you have to go out and try to connect. So, for those of you that were connected and you're finding out that I have cancer this way, I'm really sorry. It's a shock. And I know, we were shocked last week when I found out, and felt pity and sadness and anger and frustration. All of those things are just an opportunity to get away from what's really important, the fact that I've got to go and battle cancer. So I took a few days to feel those emotions and to let them be real and embrace them and deal with them and move on from it. It's 10 days later, I've got the war paint on, and I start treatment next week. I'm going to do 8 weeks of radiation treatments to kill the bad cancer cells and fight it once again. And so the little note over my shoulder saying, don't feel bad for me, feel bad for the cancer, is because I've already won. The cancer can't take who I am, and I know it's there. I've got a plan. So don't feel bad for me, feel bad for the cancer. The cancer's about to get an ass kicking. I'm Coach Fred. Keep showing up.